Hi Sagittarius, Scottish Gypsy here to do your fortnightly tarot and oracle reading. As usual, I've just been pre-shuffling the cards, and as always I got a message, and it was quite interesting because the card that came out, numero uno, was a U card. It was luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. Really cool, particularly when at the bottom of the deck was you're very close to achieving your goal, Sagittarius. So it could be a lucky time. There could be something that you're working towards. Maybe there's going to be some sort of achievement or completion of something, and the universe is backing you. Luck is on your side. So really, really good in terms of achieving some sort of goal here. The other card, the other deck I was working with, the clear cancel release card came out, which for me, Sag, is all connected to the full moon in Scorpio that's coming up. All full moons are opportunities to cleanse, opportunities to release and forgive, opportunities to close the door on things and to make way for new people, new places, new possibilities, right? Can be that death or rebirth energy, because Scorpio is the death card, which is death or rebirth and transformation. So definitely you could be blocking something or someone out. You could be canceling someone, really shutting the door on someone or something in your life. Quite interesting though, because the Knight of Cups came out of Tarot, which on its own, beautiful. Someone taking heart-based action, right? So whether it's romantically, someone coming towards you, feeling all romantic, asking you out, buying you flowers, telling you they love you, telling they care about you. Now, Knight of Cups can range from platonic love to romantic love. It can also range from compassion or someone wanting to heal a situation or ask for forgiveness or do something nice for you. But at the bottom of the deck was the Death card, which is that Scorpio card. So whether or not there's a transformation in your life, and perhaps it's related to matters of the heart, relationships, or even love. But it's a time of transformation and change, death or rebirth. Now, maybe someone's coming back for a second time, although it's not the Judgment card, so let's see what comes out. But either way, it's a lucky time, Sag. Now, if you don't know, my name is Karen, and I do these full big readings every 2 weeks, but I always do lots of bonuses, and I did one last week. So if you missed it, it's definitely still a relatively new reading. So when I do those readings, it's good for like 2 or 3 weeks. Although time is fluid, so whenever you find the reading is when you're meant to find it. Now, without further ado, let's get on with it. Oh dear. Guess what you're being asked to do with this full moon? Sag, you ready? Because it is literally the full moon and Scorpio card at the bottom of the deck, which is what's coming up. And what they want you to release under that full moon, I'm sorry, don't shoot the messenger. It's negativity. Now, clear cancel release, right? There could be a person in your life that's negative, a negative influence. Someone you're like, not like, I need to release this person or this situation. Like, I'm not having it anymore. Like, clear cancel release. It could even be within you. So it's either someone around you or a situation around you, an environment around you that's negative, or it's within you. So I want you to take an honest reflection at the words that you speak out and the words that you say to yourself. Are they high vibrational? Are they positive? Is there some element of negativity that you're either speaking out or thinking about? Is it time to let it go? Or is it someone around you? Let me know in the comments. Let's begin. Okay, Sagittarius. Sorry, it's a bit noisy. I've got my door open, and the promenade, because I'm at the front of a river, can get quite noisy on a Saturday, but it's such a beautiful day. I'm loving the fresh air. Okay, let's see. Sagittarius. Oh, we have a flipper. This card's come out in all the readings pretty much today. It's disseminating moon. Take time to breathe out. So I'm going to say when the full moon occurs, the energy can hang around for a little while. You might find that you're more irritable than usual, more emotional than usual, your nervous system might be a little more hyped than usual. Breath work. Taking time to breathe, meditate, contemplate will see you through that full moon energy, because I promise you it is going to be big. Now, if you're single as a Pringle, I'm hedging my bets. The transformation in your life might be the Knight of Cups. So that could be a person that's coming in to sweep you off your feet. You might not have met that person yet, whether you like it or lump it. This person's intention is romance, a new romantic cycle. New moon in Libra. Now, Libra rules the house of relationships and partnerships. So definitely you could be meeting someone if you are single. If you're in a relationship and it's been a bit rocky, and I say that because it's next to nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon. You can see the stormy seas, right? So if you're in a relationship and it's been stormy or difficult, there is the opportunity for romance and to bring things back into harmony and balance in the relationship. No, the stormy seas could be connected to a business partnership, a friendship, an alliance of some kind. It doesn't have to be romance, but I'm leaning to that Knight of Cups. For a lot of you, someone's intention is romance or to bring romance. All right, I'm going to keep shuffling. Actually, I feel called to shuffle some more. Sorry about the yappy dog. Okay, let's see. Sagittarius. Is there another card from this deck for Sagittarius? Strongest energies. Maybe. Oh, what do we have? Oh my goodness. You can't make it up. You saw me shuffle. Luck is on your side. New moon and Sag. Your new moon. You're very close to achieving your goal. Now, it did come out with nothing will come of this situation, and at the bottom of the deck, you are good enough, right? So, full moon in Virgo. Because we had the stormy seas, if there's been turbulent times or things have been turbulent in your life, you might be worried about it, stressed about it. Nothing will come of it. Luck is on your side. You are close to achieving your goal. So, whatever those stormy seas or the mutable energy that's challenging, don't worry about it. I definitely see the universe has your back here, and the goal that you're working towards will be achieved. Right, Sag, let's go. Beautiful. Bottom of the deck is surrender. So under this full moon in Scorpio, which I told you is big energies, trust the universe, surrender to it. Let's see what else your angels would like to tell you today, Sagittarius. Okay, so, all right, what do we have? Very nice. Sacred plan. Leo pulled this today. You know what, Sag? There is a sacred plan on your life. Like God has a plan. There is a sacred plan, and the universe has your back. Luck is on your side here. Bottom of the deck. Take a step back. So there's a situation that you're needing to take a step back. So you've got take a step back and surrender and have faith in the sacred plan. Feel compelled to shuffle. We'll pull one more from this deck. Sagittarius. Oh, cards are flying out today. Okay, what do we have? We have honesty and communication. So whatever rocky patch you're going through, difficult times, right? Whether it is in a relationship, friendship, business partnership, they're saying honest, transparent communication is the way to deal with it. At bottom of the deck, you've got expect a miracle. Actually, it says expect miracles, plural. Not just one, but miracles. Okay, very, very nice. But it seems like honesty and communication is linked to the miracle. Yeah, recovery, look at that. Now, some of you haven't, there's been something wrong with your health, or someone around you has been unwell and you've been worried about them, but you've got recovery next to improving health. So really, really good omen. All right, Sagittarius. Wow. Oh, look for a sign. This is also of opportunity coming. Really, really nice. So luck is on your side. I'll see if Wheel of Fortune is going to come out today. So the planet Jupiter is at play in your life. My guides are definitely around me. I get an itchy nose. And they're saying look for a sign of and it's connected to the opportunity. It's so interesting because I've shared in all the readings today that I had a super spiritual week last week. And look, things happen to me all the time, but it was pretty full on. Every day for like the last week, I've woken up and my phone charges on one of those vertical chargers, and I woke up and like bolt upright, and I look over at my phone and it's illuminated and it says 5:55 a.m. I'm like, that's weird. Anyway, it happened once, and I thought that's odd. Next day, I'm like, that's really odd. I remembered, what is 555 about? Well, it's about change. It's about opening up to change, positive change. You know, it's not negative per se, but it's definitely a sign that things are about to change in my life, and I need to lean into the resistance and the challenge and embrace change. Happened every day. I think it was like 6 days. Then I started seeing 1010 and 111, which is endings, new beginnings, and we're coming up to full moon in Scorpio. Now, I'm a Scorpio rising Pisces moon, so, you know, I feel like this full moon is going to be quite big for me, and I definitely did the Taurus read. I'm a Taurus, and yeah, we pulled the Death card and the Tarot card, so definitely positive or big shifts. We'll see what it's all relating to, but you've got to watch for a sign about an opportunity that the universe is bringing forward for you. So it's a positive opportunity, and whether it's business, I don't know what area of your life, but there is an opportunity. It could be an opportunity to heal a situation. They've got you are ready, and those two cards about health. I don't know if the timing wasn't right because your health wasn't in its best form. Like, in other words, you could have been healing or recovering from something, but no, that's, ooh, goosebumps. That's quite full on, Sag. Did you see what just happened there? Look for a sign. The two same cards came out again. Someone's health, or, you know, they've been recovering, but no, the universe is like, look for a sign you're ready, and then opportunities, bottom of the deck again. You are ready. So when opportunity strikes, I feel like physically, emotionally, mentally, you're ready. Game on, Sag, game on. Bottom of the deck, we've got High Priestess next to Nine of Pentacles, next to Hierophant, next to Ace of Wands, next to Two of Cups. Pretty cool. I'm going to shuffle. I'll just show you quickly. No, at the bottom of the deck, you've got two very spiritual cards. So whether or not you're getting spiritual counseling, spiritual advice, the Hierophant can be a priest. You know, it's the Pope of Tarot. It can be a person giving counseling or advice, someone very spiritual and wise. The High Priestess equally, but someone more in the psychic realm. So someone very, very intuitive, very spiritual also. So whether or not you're getting advice and guidance about a new path or opportunity, this is about your health, being like, you're empowered. Whether you're a man or a woman, Nine of Pentacles is about health and vitality. It's about being empowered and strong, being in a position of strength and power, being at the top of your game to embrace the new beginning. Now I got Two of Cups, Sag. Now this could be a contract, a business partnership. Doesn't have to be romantic love, but it could be. Either way, there is the spark of new passion, new creativity, new desire. It's like, yeah, and there's something about your life force vitality after a period of not being great, coming back into the Ace of Wands, feeling that spark of inspiration and desire about your life. All right, let's see. Sag. One more shuffle. Whoop. Okay, we've got two flippers. You've got Seven of Cups came out with a very, very powerful card of success and victory, Six of Wands. Bottom of the deck, though, we have got Four of Pentacles. Let me get a third card. The Moon. Right, so, I mean, look, the Moon can talk about feeling like you're in the dark. It can talk about periods where you feel maybe fearful. You feel like there's a lot of uncertainty about your life or one particular area of your life. You might feel that you lack clarity about something in your life. Now, with the Seven of Cups and the Moon, it can speak to illusion. You know, where your fears might be creating the worst case scenario, or might be creating a sense of emotional confusion because you're sitting in your Moon energy, right? But in the middle, I've got this Six of Wands. I feel like you've attracted a lot of opportunities or a lot of admirers, because Six of Wands, you might be in the public eye. You might be in a position of leadership, or a position where people get to see you, right? Like, this is that person who's seen for how successful they are. Whether or not there's a lot of options coming at you, whether this is, you know, possibilities around your career, or whether this is, you know, romantic suitors that are admiring you, and you might be confused, not sure whether you can make the right choice. You know, the Seven of Cups can talk about, you know, there's some good options, but sometimes we pick the snake, right? And maybe you're scared that you're going to make a wrong decision here. It's like, I need more certainty. And then in the split, there's the certainty, the Ace of Swords. What I will tell you is, hold your vision. There's something about laser-like focus, focusing your thinking, focusing your mind. I definitely feel that there is going to be a breakthrough in a situation. If you have been feeling melancholy, if you've been feeling emotional, I definitely feel like there could be a path out of it. Let's keep going, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Wow. You see my cheeks getting really hot? You saw me shuffle, Sag. Nine of Pentacles came out with the Ace of Wands and the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You know, this is a really, really powerful combination in terms of physical well-being, like feeling empowered, feeling healthy, feeling strong, having a strong vitality, feeling that sense of passion, inspiration, creativity. Like, this is really cool. But also I feel like you've attracted an opportunity here, Ace of Wands. Now, this can be a business opportunity. Feels positive. You've got the butterfly. But either way, there is either an idea that you want to pursue, or there's something that's come up, an opportunity knocking at the right time. Now look at that. It's next to remain positive. This is not being positive. Seven of Cups is, I'm confused. I don't know what to do. The Moon is where we sit in our fears. We're not sure about whether or not we should embrace the opportunity. Let's get one more. Sag. Another dark. I don't mean dark. You'll see what I mean when I show you the cards. Okay, it's Judgment Day. And look at the color reference. That's what I'm trying to show you here. The eclipse and the full moon energies coming through. So don't give in to fear and uncertainty here. I feel like there's something you're needing to release. You know, like I'm getting that in the dark, in the long dark night, or in the period of darkness, or yeah, just a period where you've lacked clarity, it's like you're coming out of it now. See the growth on the Ace of Wands and the butterfly? This is like positive transformation. You're awakening to the truth. It's like you're answering the call. Whether or not you've had advice, High Priestess, you might have seen a tarot reader, a spiritualist, they might have given you advice. They could have been part of your spiritual awakening. This could be you. You could be going through a spiritual awakening with the High Priestess and the Judgment card. It's like maybe you've been doing something secretly. You've not been ready to reveal. Maybe you've kept something hidden and now you're ready to reveal this opportunity, this new path, this new adventure. No, it could be you and another person. There could be a friend, a new relationship forming. This could be someone you're married to. It could be a business partner. I do see for a lot of you a Two of Cups. Let's get to the last three. So the Ace is about a new cycle. However, with the Judgment, I feel like you're at a point of the moment of truth. Will I take and embrace this opportunity, or I'll let it slide past, right? We have free will. Sag. Stay positive. Don't give in to your emotions or fantasy or fear-based thinking is what I feel called to say. One more. Can barely hold your cards. Wow. For some of you, there's a relationship that's going to be really front and center. And if you're single, you could be meeting someone. I've seen Two of Cups twice, and now we've got the Lovers. I mean, look how connected they are. And if you say, I'm not interested in love, I can only show you what comes up in the readings. You know, if it's not love, it could be you're making a choice. Because, you know, previously this used to be called the Choices card, where you're making some sort of choice about a significant relationship of some kind. So maybe it's just a moment of truth or a decision, Gemini energy. We've got Knight of Swords. Last card. Let's see, Sag. Page of Swords. So definitely. And then we've got Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, strong earth. You could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or have a strong placement. For example, I've told you before, my dad's a Sag and my mum is a Capricorn, Queen of Pentacles, right? So it could play out like that. You know, swords represent the mind, the intellect. Page of Swords can be, I'm thinking about it, I'm researching it, I'm analyzing it. And then the Knight of Swords could be after, like this, you know, feeling inspired to take action on that thought or idea. Also, it's Gemini energy. So guys, it could be communication. There could be a discussion, a communication around a relationship, or it could be the path to reconciliation or healing in an important relationship. It feels really nice though. So this Queen of Pentacles, I mean, we go from the 9 to the Queen, which does, you know, really talk about our prosperity, our wealth. You know, someone here showing up as being very successful, financially independent and strong. So this could be someone you're partnering with. It could be you'll know. In this case, for my dad, this would be my mum. You know, Sag, showing up also is very confident, which I like. So really, confidence is the key to your success. Stay optimistic because there is an opportunity here. Remain positive. You know, all of these energies, the Moon and Seven of Cups, can be, as I say, illusionary or fear-based thinking. Do your research. And there could be a conversation or a communication that could support you here. But definitely it's a time of opportunity, and you've attracted this. You've attracted it probably because you're already recognized for your talent. So there could be a new opportunity. I definitely see, in terms of health and well-being, a lot of improvement. So definitely expect to feel a lot stronger, a lot healthier. I feel like it's a focus. Now there could also be a material harvest. Nine of Pentacles can talk about a material harvest. But the biggest part is, you know, it's Judgment Day. And there's something about this Ace of Wands being part of your karma, right? It's like you deserve this, your karmic reward. But stay positive, stay optimistic. Love and light. Bye, guys.